Good morning and welcome, USA Wager Sports Brief. I am your host, Rodney Newple. It is a lovely Friday, November 12th, 2021 in the world of sports. And good morning, everyone. Looking forward to a great weekend. It's pretty chilly here, pretty cold, but we're going to get by and have a good weekend full of all of the sports. Obviously, no Major League Baseball as that season is over. But the rest of them are here. All right, let's get to it. I tried to tell you. I tried to warn you. Oof, Ravens. 22-10 Dolphins over Ravens. The big play was the fumble recovery for a touchdown by Xavier Howard of the Dolphins. Of course, Sammy Watkins fumbled it. Goose egg Watkins. Just 10 points for the Ravens. That's not enough. Justin Tucker, field goal early. Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews late. But then the Tua 1-yard touchdown run sealed the deal. 22-10 interception late ended the game. 16 fourth quarter points for Miami. Big win for the Dolphins. They're now 3-7. Ravens fall to 6-3 on the season. Not a great loss if you are wanting to take control of that division for the Ravens. All right, Sunday's games in the NFL. Real quick, Tampa at Washington, Detroit at Pittsburgh, New Orleans at Tennessee. The Falcons are at the Cowboys, Browns at Patriots, Bills at Jets, Jaguars at Colts, Vikings, Chargers, Panthers, Cardinals, Eagles, Broncos, Seahawks, Packers, Chiefs, Raiders, Sunday Night Football, and Rams, 49ers, Monday Night Football. Probably the best game at noon. I wish I could say the Saints and Titans, but the Saints kind of stink these days. I don't love these games. I don't love them. I just don't love them. Cowboys, I don't know. Are they going to try? It is the 4-4 Falcons. It is the 6-2 Cowboys. Should be a pretty good one there. Browns and Patriots ends up being a pretty decent one. Both teams 5-4 in Foxborough. And then the 3 o'clock hour, I'm going to assume that's the Seahawks Packers. Green Bay -3.5. Maybe Vikings Chargers, but you never know what you're going to get with the 3-5 Vikings. And that is your NFL update for Thursday and Friday. All right, college football yesterday, just the one game in action. Pittsburgh needed overtime, but they beat North Carolina. North Carolina won the second half 16-0 to tie the game at 23-23. Pittsburgh finished the job in overtime. It was a 6.5/7 point spread. Hopefully you got it at 7 if you took North Carolina, and then you took the push. If you took Pittsburgh and got it 6.5, you are a winner. Congratulations, Pittsburgh. 30-23 stayed well under the total of 70-something in that one. That is your college football update from yesterday. Today, two games of note. The Bearcats, Cincinnati Bearcat, they need a blowout. They're at South Florida. That's a good chance for a blowout. South Florida, the Bulls are 2-7. Not very good. And then later in the night, Wyoming was at Boise State. A big game in the Mountain West as it's 5-4 Wyoming. It's 5-4 Boise State. Broncos are 2-touchdown favorite in that one. Cincinnati's -23 at South Florida. So there is that. All right, let's move over to college basketball yesterday. Not a great slate of college basketball. You'll see a tremendous slate today. We'll just run down a couple games. Maryland got by George Washington, the 21st ranked Maryland, 71-64. Providence blew out Sacred Heart. Creighton barely got by Kennesaw State. That's about only games that I'll really discuss too much. There was a lot of other games, but none of them were really big games. But let's move over to the to today's slate, where you got a bunch of games and some good ones at that. College basketball today. It's a good Friday. You're not typically going to get some great Friday games, but you do today. Army's at Duke, 9th-ranked Duke, looked good in their opener against Kentucky. Radford at Virginia, 25th ranked Virginia, 0-1 on the season. Ohio State hosts Niagara, 17th ranked Buckeyes. They struggled with Akron, but they now have Niagara. Kentucky hosts Robert Morris, looking to win their first game. Alabama is 11.5-point favorite at home against South Dakota State. The Jackrabbits look good early. Houston hosts Rice. Houston is a 13-point favorite. Auburn -25 against UL Monroe. Kansas is a 25-point favorite against Tarleton State. Purdue, 26.5-point favorite against Indiana State. Baylor hosts Incarnate Ward. Illinois hosts Arkansas State. North Carolina, -23.5 against Brown. Oregon, -7.5 at home against SMU. And the best game of the day, UCLA is -4 at home against Villanova. That's number 4 Villanova. That's number 2 UCLA. Really, really good game Friday in college basketball. So that is your college basketball slate. Bring Will back daily. Oh, you're talking about the Parlay Power Hour. We'll see if we can get Will back. This is the USA Wager Sports Brief, and Will's not on this one. So thanks for tuning in today, though. I appreciate it. All right, let's move over. So that's college basketball for today. Let's move to the NBA, where we got NBA action yesterday. Just a small slate of games in the NBA, but a bigger slate today. The Raptors topped the 76ers 115-109. Fred VanVleet with 32 points. Tyrell Maxey, 33 for Philadelphia. The Pacers beat the Jazz 111-100 in Utah. Big win for the Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon with 30 points in that one. And the Clippers 112, the Heat 109. Paul George 27-5. Bam Adebayo 30-11 for the Heat. Clippers 112-109. Today's NBA, Knicks -1 at Charlotte. 224 is your total. Pistons +4.5 at Cleveland. 200.5 is the total there. Bucks -1.5 at Boston. 211.5 total there. Suns -1 at the Grizz. 225.5 is your total. Portland 6.5 point favorites at Houston. 222.5. Kings -4.5 at Oklahoma City. 218.5. Nets -8.5 at the Pelicans. Pelicans are terrible. 1-11 on the season. 214.5 is your total. Dallas at San Antonio, Battle of Texas. Dallas is -3, 219. Hawks have struggled. They are a 4-point dog at Denver. Nuggets are, again, 4-point favorite. They got the Joker back. 214.5 is your total there. Bulls at the Warriors, 2 hot teams. Bulls 8-3, Warriors 10-1. Warriors -5.5, 221.5 is your total. And the Timberwolves are at the Lakers. Minnesota's 3-7, the Lakers 7-5. Lakers -2.5, and that is your NBA slate for today, November 12th. All right, moving over to National Hockey League yesterday. Oilers 5, Bruins 3 in Boston. Oilers best team in the league right now at 10-2. Well, in the West at least. Florida is 10-2-2. The Devils beat the Islanders 4-0. Again, the Panthers, like I said, are 10-2-2. They lost in overtime yesterday to the Penguins 3-2. The Kings 2, Senators 0. Kings now 8-5-1, off to a good start. Canadians beat the Flames 4-2. Flames fall to 7-3-3. Capitals shut out the Red Wings 2-0. Washington 7-2-4 on the season. Red Wings have 7 wins as well, 7-6-2. The Jets over the Sharks 4-1. Winnipeg's off to a good start. They're 7-3-3. Avalanche scores 7 goals, beat the Canucks. Colorado moves to 5-5-1. Slow start for them. Canucks now 5-7-2. Not a great start there. Ducks also score 7 goals in Seattle and beat the Kraken. Ducks 8-4-3. Kraken 4-9-1. Not off to a very good start. And Vegas beat the Wild 3-2 last night. Also, Nashville 3-2 in overtime over St. Louis. That is your National Hockey League update. 5 games tonight on tap. Flames at Toronto. Toronto -175. Edmonton at Buffalo. Edmonton -170. Carolina -175 at home against the Flyers. The Capitals -125 in Columbus to take on the Blue Jackets. And Arizona and Chicago, 2 of the worst teams in all of the National Hockey League. And Chicago's quite a bit better. Arizona's bad, 1-11-1. They've got 3 points in 13 games. Blackhawks have 8 points in 14 games. Not much better. Blackhawks are favored in this one. -220. That's how bad Arizona is. Whew. Anyways, that's your National Hockey League update. 5 games on tap today. All right, the Packer Enterprise Houston Open sees several guys at 5 under, including Taylor Gooch, Mark Leishman 5 under, Russell Henley, Martin Trainer off to a good start. He's 5 under as well. Several guys 4, several guys 3, so it should be a good day there in Houston. All right, folks, that's your USA Wager Sports Brief. I am your host, Rodney Newpol, every day right here at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. The best 10 minutes of your sports day. Hope you stay tuned. Plenty of shows here on the Sports 2.0 Network. Hopefully you enjoyed the Parlay Power Hour with Tanner, Will, and Grant. I'm Rodney Newpol for the USA Wager Sports Brief. So long. Wow.